Today we're going to learn a simple way to control cards with a false cut. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into this, make sure that you've watched the video on how to do a simple cut. I'll have it linked right here, and it'll also be down in the description. With that out of the way, let's see what the cut looks like. The cut is pretty simple. It just looks like this. You take 3 packets, you move them around. I guess I should explain what a false cut is. A false cut is just a way of cutting the cards that keeps them all in the exact same order. So to prove that this is a false cut, here's Ace of Diamonds on the bottom, and we have the 10 of Hearts on top. Go through the cut. Looks real and looks like it should have mixed up the cards, but we still have the 10 of Hearts up top and the Ace of Diamonds on the bottom. The first step of this cut is holding the cards in this grip right here. Pointer finger on top, the rest of your fingers along the outer edge, and your thumb on the inner edge. If you're right hand dominant, hold them in your left hand like this. Then you're going to take your middle and your thumb of your dominant hand, reach underneath, and strip out some cards just like that. You're going to be taking them directly from the bottom. Then you're going to place them on top like this, and you're just going to re-grip where you put your pointer finger down on the back of the cards. If you're using bicycles, right on the head of the angel, you're going to take your thumb and put it right back along the bottom edge, and take your middle finger and put it along the outer edge right there, and you should be able to hold all of the cards like that. Make sure that you're able to get the grip down for this and able to do this and hold it before you move on to the next step. After that first cut, once you're here holding the cards like this, you're going to take your non-dominant hand, put it underneath, and you're going to squeeze with the pad of your thumb right here and your outer fingers right there to pull away a section of cards, just like this. See how it's squeezed between these fingers on the outside and the thumb right there? Then you're going to take this, and also notice how there's a gap in there. You're going to take this and feed it over the top of these cards right here. Okay, so you should be able to leave it there and just leave it balanced. Alright? But you don't need to set it down, because the next step of this is going to be squeezing this packet that's hanging right here between your palm and whatever fingers you can grab it with. Right now I have it with the ring and the pinky, and see how it's kind of squeezed in there between the palm and those fingers? That's just the next step of this. Once you've gotten to this point where you strip out the cards, put it on top, pull these cards out from underneath and put those on top, the very last step is just taking this packet, putting it on top of that packet, and squaring everything off. Alright? So altogether it should look a little something like this. And to walk through it a little bit more slowly again, straddle grip up top, pull some cards out with your middle and thumb, put it on top, press down, re-grip, take some cards off the bottom with your thumb and your every finger except for your pointer on the other side, put that over top here, squeeze, take that final packet that you're holding with your thumb and your middle of your dominant hand, toss it on top, and square everything up. You put all of that together and you have something a little like this that looks like you're really cutting the cards and mixing them up, but everything stays in the exact same order. So here, on the bottom, 4 spades, and on the top, 3 of clubs. You just follow the process, pull the cards out, put them on top, pull some more cards from the bottom, put them on top, pull that last third packet from the bottom, replace it on top, square everything up, and you still have 4 spades on the bottom, 3 of clubs on the top. False cuts like this are really useful for when you know where a specific card is going to be. Say that you control a card to the top of the deck and you want to make sure that stays there. You can do a false cut like this and it'll stay right where you want it to. You could also mix it in with some controlling shuffles like this, and it'll stay right up top. So here, just for demonstration. Alright. That looks like the deck should have been mixed up, but the card that you know where it is still right up top. I'll be making some more videos in the future about how to control cards to specific positions in the deck, so that way you can get it there and then make it look like you mix up the cards, but it's still right where you need it for the trick later on. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe so that way you don't miss out on future tutorials. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.